Hey, Bulldog fans! Welcome to Inside the Huddle, the podcast that brings you the heart and soul of Rolla Bulldogs high school sports.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Huddle, brought to you by Romo Athletics and powered by our title sponsor, Phelps County Bank. Speaking of Phelps County Bank, let's go ahead and give them a quick shout out. They are 100% employee owned. They are 100% community champions. They are bankers by day, but they're Bulldog fans by night. Appreciate everything they do. You go to mypcb.com and you can find out more about Phelps County Bank. All right, so here we are. This is episode 20 of season 3. So already at episode 20. And this is going to be the coach talk session, but we got our seniors in here. Join us today. We got Bulldog softball coach Kenny Hohe.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks. And we got our seniors. We got Abby Kriete here right next to me, and we got Emma Schwartze in the middle there. Hey, welcome, ladies.
Thanks for having us again.
All right, yeah, glad you guys are back, man.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been working about how some of the things we're going to be working on today. We're got to get some real cool stuff, but we got to be, we got to filter things. We got to be real careful about how we do stuff because we don't want to be too trendy and start some like TikTok sensation or something.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure, not to be too cool.
Too much pressure.
That's gotcha. Hey, so let's take a look, man. I mean, what a season so far. You wrapped up the regular season last night with an 11-6 win over, again, a small school, but just a perennial power in both softball and baseball, the Iberia Rangers.
Right.
And that was on the road. So that wrapped you up. You had 20-8 on the regular season. I mean, man, what a season so far.
Yes. I mean, it's been a great run. We've had great leadership from our seniors. We've had some contributions from all of our classes, some juniors, some sophomores, some freshmen. Every player in our program has had some varsity at-bats this season. It's come together really well. Girls have played hard. They put the time in, and we've had a great regular season.
So the last time we talked, you're right around 500, but you start off with a 4-5 start on the season, and then all of a sudden, boom, you ran off 10 in a row, 10 wins in a row. So, ladies, what were your thoughts during that 10 win stretch there in the middle of the season?
Do you want to go first? You can go first. I honestly think what started that was the loss to Union. That was a tough one. I think that's what really fueled us to go on that 10-win winning streak. But honestly, I think throughout that 10-game winning streak, it wasn't just on the field that was really connecting. It was off the field too, and I think that's really what made us have such a long winning streak. We were going to eat every night. We were hanging out after practices. I mean, like this season, we just connected so much, and I think that off the field showed on the field.
Yeah, it's good. Emma, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that we all just get along, and that helps with the 10 win streak.
That's kind of hard to say. Is a 10-win streak? Yeah. So it's just really kind of that connection. You bounce back, said, hey, that lost to Union, a little bit of a challenge, and then hey, you guys responded, and what a way to respond, Coach. I mean, sitting from your point of view, what was your thoughts during that whole process?
Well, I think a lot of times you learn more about yourself and about your team through a loss than you do through a win. And the Union loss was tough. We felt like we let one get away. Union played great, but we felt like we gave them that win, whether it was through some defensive miscues, whether it was through poor execution offensively. But we learned from those mistakes, and the 10-game win streak was great. And we saw some things. We saw some improvement in all facets of our game.
So how'd you keep them focused during that time? Because that's one of those things, right? So the 10 run, the 10 wins in a row, and having that, oh, hey, another one, and you celebrate, does that, how do you keep them focused about what they need to do?
I think the easiest part is in softball, it is so compact and we play so many games. There's not a whole lot of downtime. There's not a whole lot of off days. We are 2 to 3 games a week in a light week, and we, 6, 7 games a week in a heavy week.
Oh, he got there. We got to make sure we give that next time. Oh my gosh, you caught me off guard. The little grin on his face caught me. And I'm like, oh, I think it threw us all off.
Yeah.
So ladies, let's talk about that. More about that during that time. What were your thoughts when it ended?
The winning streak.
The win streak. When the win streak ended, all of a sudden, boom.
What did it end with that?
Francis Howell.
Oh, it ended with a bang. I think, that Saturday was a rough one for us. I think it was more of a positive end than a negative end. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, we could have had 11. It was more like, oh my gosh, we had 10 wins. But that was just my standpoint on it.
Yeah, I think that was just a rough day. So I think everyone was just kind of over it, but no one really. The next day we just moved on.
Yeah.
So, and during that tournament, because you had both Francis Howell and Nixa, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so you had 2 losses on there after coming off of that 10th win. Now, at that point, it could have went south.
Correct.
But you guys finished off with, was it 6-9? You won 6 of your last 9 games.
Right.
After that point, I mean, what a way to kind of come back. So, Coach, talk about that.
After the Nixon loss, we went 6-1. Our lone loss was here at Schumann in the Rolla Invitational semifinal to a really good Willard team. We let an inning get away from us, and they took it to us and came away with the victory. They got to play for the championship that day, and we came back for the third place game. In the past, a lot of times that second game on a 2-game day, especially when they're back to back, we struggle. But we showed up. Peyton Watson threw a great game. We had a couple of runs early. We had a big inning late, and we knocked off the defending Class 1 state champ St. Elizabeth Lady Hornets, and they had beat us earlier in the year. So we have improved. We continue to improve. Like I said, you learn more sometimes from your losses. We were 12-8 last season when we lost 3 games on that Saturday in Springfield, and we never recovered. We didn't win another game that year. This year we lost those 2 and kind of felt the same. We didn't compete. We kind of got blown out of the water, but we came back the next week, and like I said, we're 6-1 in our last 7.
So talk about that, ladies. Mindset. What were you thinking as seniors, as the leaders on this program? We got the pitcher and we got the catcher. What were your thoughts at that moment? That you don't want to repeat of last season.
Honestly, I think it's just the losing standpoint. I mean, this team, like, we're close in all this, but we all agree that we hate losing. And I think, like we said enough, that we're just so connected this year that we're all on the same page. And I feel like everything's clicking right now. So it's just keep the winning train going.
I have a sound effect for a freight horn I could have put on.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
Sorry.
Next time.
And again, I probably shouldn't have said that out loud and just done it. But
Next time.
Next time. Emma, what do you got? Any thoughts on that?
I think everyone just really wants to win, so it kind of just helps whenever everyone's on the same page and no one's just like holding their head down and doesn't want to be there.
And you guys are in that unique perspective where only 2 seniors, but you got a bunch of underclassmen underneath you. Again, freshmen, sophomore, juniors, all contributing, and a pretty big roster playing varsity. I think we we're talking about that before. Is almost everybody's got a varsity inning so far this season, and
Everyone has.
Yeah, and that's that's pretty big on again the size of school that we are.
Yeah.
And being able to kind of rally and count on those teams behind you.
I mean, just last night we played, I think, 14 different players in the varsity game. Whether they were pinch runners, pinch hitters, flex position out there, DP, whatever it was, we played like 14 girls last night, and that's not a rarity. We do that quite often.
And if you're going to build a program, that's one of the points. I mean, again, you both play as freshmen, right? And I know Abby, you're all state as a freshman catcher, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. And so, so you had those opportunities to get out there and play as a freshman, and now you got the other freshmen coming up, sophomores, juniors. It's important for that program to have those kids all ready to go each year, ready to go for the next year, right?
Totally.
So, hey, ladies, go back. What was one of your favorite games from this season? So, from the regular season, what was the game that stood out for you? We asked this before, but that was early on. And so, what are you thinking right now?
Oh my gosh. I think my favorite game was whenever we played Waynesville for senior night because I threw a no-hitter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty slick.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to agree because Emma threw a no-hitter. It was senior night. What else happened that night?
You were 3 for 4 with a home run.
Oh, I had a home run on senior night. All my friends and family were there. It was just a very emotional and honestly the best way possible to end a senior night. So I liked it.
Coach, what was your favorite game so far?
I'll piggyback off of what they said. I mean, rarely do you on senior night, rarely do your seniors do what these two did. I mean, for Emma to go out and throw a no-hitter is awesome. And you can't lose if you don't give up a run. And then for Abby to be the offensive spark plug, I mean, it was tight early. It was nothing through 2. We got a base runner on in the 3rd, and then we got a second runner on. Then Abby was really, she hit that 3-run homer, and it was kind of like, okay, now we got this one. And it was really fun. It was a great game. I mean, my favorite game will be the next one. So
Always
I'm ready for
always
it.
the next one, right?
Yeah.
So Abby, congratulations too on getting your 200th hit
Thank you.
for your career this season. Right?
Thank you.
Emma got her 100th hit last night.
Yeah.
Emma got your 100th one.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then Peyton's got a 100 hit as well.
Yep.
So that's quite the recognition, and everything. And
Mhm.
congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So now I want to look back. I want to hear about a favorite play or a situation that involved like another one of your, not for you, not like, hey, I hit the walk-off home run, or I got my no-hitter, or I pitched a no-hitter. Think about somebody else on your team, an underclassman. What was some moment that stood out to you where you were able to celebrate like one of the underclassmen? Can you think of that?
Okay, I think I have mine. It was senior night, I think, and there might have been a runner on first, and the Waynesville girl laid a bunt down, and Ellie Myra had a diving catch to rob her of a bunt. I just remember that was the coolest thing ever. She came out of nowhere, she dove for it. That's what I'm thinking of right now.
Cool. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh my, Emma, come on now. Oh yeah, that's the ticket.
I'm trying to think of what else.
Ashland's had some big defensive plays from behind the plate, a couple back picks at third
Yeah,
that have
yeah.
really helped stop innings where we could have let things get away. She's done that, and then, of course, there's been some really big clutch hits from some of the girls that hit lower in the lineup or aren't everyday starters. But Sophie Kramer had a big home run against Owensville up at Missouri S&T for our pink game. And then Hannah Hall got her first career varsity victory over Cuba, which, anytime you're playing a varsity team, you have to go out and play your best, and she did that day.
That's cool. Well, yeah, it's always great memories. And one of the memories I want to call out, just kind of from a fan and really seeing this, I was out of town, but watching what happened is the game against Camdenton. And Kent Dinsdale, a Hall of Fame, Rolla Bulldog, Hall of Fame, Missouri S&T minor, passed away, lost his fight with cancer, and his son Tyler is the coach of the Camdenton softball team.
Yep.
And you guys did a moment of silence, joined together with the Camdenton, the Lady Lakers. I thought that was just a cool class moment to do that, and so I that's something I just thank you for doing that. I mean, that was a great event. To do that, great recognition of Kent and everything he's done, and the entire family been here in the community and part of the Rolla program. So kudos to doing that.
Yeah.
So before we kind of look into the next step of districts, let's give a shout out to the JV. 13-1, right? So I had one tie in there. Their only loss was the very first game of the season against Elias.
Correct.
And so they go on a 13-1, 13-0 with one tie for the season. I mean, again, that's what a program's all about. And a lot of those girls are getting that time, they're getting some time on varsity to kind of prep them as we kind of build that program. So
right.
For you two as seniors, I mean, that's got to mean something to know, hey, what you're leaving behind, the legacy of this group that you've been practicing with, and because some are just 1 year with the freshmen, but other ones you had. So what's that mean to know that they're in good hands once you graduate and go forward?
I'm really glad that they get to experience what we did, because I think we did really good this season, and it really just helps whenever it's your senior year and you guys do good and hopefully make it far.
Yeah, I think they're going to be great players. There's a lot that goes into 13 wins in a row. I mean, that's crazy. So we're really proud of them, and I think they're going to do great things when we leave.
And I think too many times we look at JV as not as important, or the wins and losses don't matter. But what does matter is the improvement. The pitcher last year that had the most innings on JV for us last year was Emma. And Emma has the most innings on the varsity team this year. So she took those JV opportunities and got better through them. We've had games where Peyton has thrown for us, games where Reese has thrown for us, games where Hannah has thrown for us, and games where Maddie has thrown. So all of our pitchers continue to develop and improve through those JV innings, and gives our hitters extra at bats. And anytime you get a chance to play somebody with a different color jersey on, it's important.
That's great. Yeah, that's what building that program is about. Having everybody part of it, having that success. You had your win streak, they have their win streak, probably played off of each other and doing that. So now let's take a look at the upcoming district action. So Class 5, District 5, is going to be played at Ozark.
Correct.
Bulldogs, I got, let me see, I think I even have look at that. I got a bracket up there.
Nice.
So Rolla is the number 5 seed. You're going to be playing Ozark in the first round, who's the number 4 seed, and also the host of the tournament. You also have Kickapoo as the 1 seed face in Waynesville. You also have, let's see, Nixa, the number 2 seed, who we faced previously, taking on Glendale, and then Republic and Branson, who we faced Branson, Waynesville, and Nixa. So let's take a look at that. I mean, got a good programs. Going to be up there tomorrow, 3:00. What's your thoughts about heading down to Ozark? Are we familiar with Ozark, ladies?
I don't think have we played them in my career. I don't
Good
think.
question. We've played them once or twice in the last 4 years. We did not play them this year. Got close. We did not play them this year, and we did not play them last year.
So the second round game, if we advance there, we'll take on the winner of Kickapoo and Waynesville. That'll be 1 p.m. on Saturday, I believe.
Mhm.
Right, and then they'll come back around the championship.
2 former Ozark Conference opponents.
Yeah, that's what's kind of neat to see. Is there's teams that we might have faced before, but then you got the whole Southwest down there. So what about the other teams, Coach? I mean, I know like in basketball, it's game film time. You're watching all the things. With softball, it's got to be a little more difficult because the quality of the film isn't getting you to see the pictures and what you're seeing
Right.
face up. And how do you make that read from the camera angle without being
Yeah.
in person?
It's hard, and there's a lot of strong programs down there. The southwest part of the state traditionally has great softball, and so we're going to have to go down, and for us to compete, we have to play well. Can we do it? Absolutely. And I like that we're the underdog. I like that the expectation is low. Some of those teams down there, they don't know much about us, and that's okay.
Mhm.
Hopefully we show up and they learn a little bit more.
So, ladies, do you have some, again, what do you do for games like this where you're not familiar with the team? Do you just go out and play? Do you have anything? Are you trying to Google up on them? I mean, what do you do when you're facing games? Or you just, hey, I just got to go out and play?
I actually went on Huddle today. I emailed all my varsity girls, literally Nixa versus Kickapoo, which is the 2 teams we're gonna see. I emailed that game from this year, and I was just kind of going through the lineup, seeing what their tendencies are, so I know what pitches to call for Emma tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, we just gotta go in there with the mindset that we can win. I mean, there's nothing else we can do besides beat the other team. So.
Yeah. Emma, you do anything special, or you just go, hey, Abby, tell me, call the pitch?
I also look up video. I just go and Google and just look up games that they've played and go on YouTube and watch them. I would go on Game Changer, but it's locks.
Yeah, the school blocks everything
Yeah.
nowadays. So.
It's a conversation for a different day.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be another. So I'm about to have inside the huddle on that one later. Hey, so do you, Emma? Do you ever like shake Abby off? Like say yeah, no.
Yeah, a lot.
Yesterday, I think there was a pitch right. I called everything but the one she wanted. But
She
she
said
just
no.
hold it up. And sometimes she's like change up, but she knows her arm better than I do. So I always trust whatever she shakes off, and I actually want her to do that because if she's throwing something she doesn't want, then that's probably not going to end up in a good result. So
I got you. And Coach, I mean, do you call anything from over there, or do you pretty much just rely on these two to get it done?
I'll let these two handle it. I mean, we got 2 seniors, that one on the circle, one behind the plate. Most games out, and they're in the game. They have a better idea and a better flow, so I let them handle it. Abby's been a 3-year starter, now 4-year starter behind the plate for us. She doesn't need me to say it. She knows what we want.
I was showing. I got some goosebumps right there as you were saying them having the 2 seniors out there, and I'm like, man, what a compliment to you, a testament you've done in your career and everything here. So yeah, really appreciate that. Before we kind of wind down, let's go ahead and take a look at our sponsors. Always like to give recognition to them. Already mentioned Phelps County Bank, our title sponsor. Again, 100% employee owned. You go to mypcb.com. I always give a shout out to Kobe Wan's Skills Academy. Building a facility out there on St. James Road, structures up, steels up, sidings up. So yeah, it won't be long now, and you get that hardwood in there with 2 courts. Gonna be exciting. Jackie Mrazowitz in full bloom. Appreciate everything she does. Does backdrop rental, balloon decor, everything you can imagine. Have a lot of fun with that. And Season Ticket is on there last night, kind of giving a preview of some of the Bulldog stuff. Talk about the games coming up. JP Maxwell's on there, 104.9. Tune in on Tuesdays, 5 to 6. We will not be having an episode next week, but return in any other time. You also find that on a podcast. Okay, so last question for you all. So first for you, Coach, what's the key to victory tomorrow?
We got to show up. We got to be ready to go. And when the game gets tight, we got to perform. Okay, we can't let the moment get too big for us. Just got to be we have to be the best team in the state tomorrow. Just the best team on the field.
Ooh, I like that one. That's a little nugget right there. Got to do an AI clip of that one. That'll be a good one. Ladies, let's. I mean, Coach, I think that was a good thing. Let's talk about what's up next for you. Abby, you just committed to McKendree.
Yes.
So you'll be signing here. You're gonna do the early signing period.
Probably in November. Whatever. We'll probably sign together actually.
Whoa! What is this?
Wait.
Have you made a formal announcement yet?
Yeah,
You have her.
I committed to Lincoln.
Oh, congratulations! Right
Yeah.
here inside the huddle.
You're fine.
I have not seen that there on social media yet. So, man, you already published it though? Posted it?
No, not yet.
So we are breaking news. You heard it here first, folks. Inside the huddle, we're bringing you all the news and the latest right here. Congratulations, Emma Schwartz committed to Lincoln University up in Jeff
Thank
City.
you.
So yeah, it's great to see you having your two seniors go and play college ball. That's great, man. Proud of you.
Thank you.
So one last question. What is your game day meal or tradition that you have? If you have one.
Okay. Those oatmeal
Oh my.
cream pie
Yeah.
Z bars. They're the best thing ever. They're the reason we have 20 wins. What is it? Oatmeal iced oatmeal cookie Z bars. If you've never tried them, you need to eat
Yeah.
them. They're amazing.
We're not any sponsorship or anything on that. But we're looking for an NIL deal later on.
I eat anything in the snack bucket.
Yeah, we got a team snack bucket. We just go crazy.
Yeah.
So the snack bucket.
Yeah. If you don't have one, you need one.
Yeah.
All right. Coach, what's your game day meal routine?
A lot of water. A lot of water.
A lot of water.
Yeah.
Just
I got you. Okay. That's one way to go. Got to hydrate. Don't be cramping out there on the field.
Yep.
Well, coaches, appreciate that. Seniors, thank you very much for joining us. Good luck tomorrow, 3 p.m. down in Ozark. And that will they have that? Will that be on like streamed up on Mission or anything? We know.
I'd have to look.
Yeah, that's one of the things when it gets in the district play. They
Right.
they kind of control that. They limit what goes on. So best of luck to you tomorrow.
thank you.
Thank you.
Get that done. And we're gonna have for people curious, Friday we're gonna do our football inside the huddle Friday afternoon because we don't have a game this week. So we're gonna move that to there. So it'll be on there. So for Coach Ken Hohe, for our seniors Emma Schwartz and Abby Kriete, I'm Tom Brown, and from inside the huddle to the heart of the game, we'll see you next time.